The operator logged in as intermediate, advanced, or admin has the ability on the general placing page to select the sequence type from standard and bulk. This video will pertain to the bulk filling sequence type. Select the radio button for bulk. With this selected, it allows for setting the number of containers to be filled in the work cell. To do this, select the input box. From the keypad, set the number of containers. By selecting a number of containers, when the program is generated in the quick edit, there will be a parameter to select the amount of parts per container. The program will drop parts at each individual container until that number is reached, and then and only then will the placing continue to the next container. The options for holding the parts and releasing the parts, defaulted is vacuum. You have the option to select grippers or vacuum and gripper. Based on that selection, you would configure which individual vacuums, grippers, or vacuums and grippers are in the handling group. To do this, select the Part Holding Configure tab. Here, if the selection was holding the part with both vacuum and gripper, you can select the type. So if we change it to vacuum, from the equipment list, we will see all available vacuums. Select the vacuum number required for this placing position and insert it into the handling group. To change it to grippers, go to Type, select the drop-down, select Gripper, and from the gripper equipment list, select the available gripper and insert it into the handling group. Select Close, and the handling group has been created, holding parts with gripper 1 and vacuum 1. Based on the selection of parts held, you will have the option to activate vacuum part monitoring or gripper part monitoring, or both, based on your selection for how the parts are held. The default answer is yes for vacuum monitoring, no for gripper part monitoring. If the grippers have part sensing equipment, and you choose to monitor for part verification, select the Yes tab for the radio button. If neither vacuum monitoring or gripper monitoring is needed, select No. In most cases, it is recommended to sense for parts in both operations. The question for palletizing at each position, each container, if you select yes, all 3 containers will allow for a palletizing program at each container. If you select no, no palletizing at any container. If you select individually, then you can choose to have a palletizing program at each container or at separate containers. In this case, we'll select no. This fills out the bulk option. Each placing location for each container will have questions pertaining to movement of the container on a conveyor belt. Indexing really means index conveyor after container full if you choose a bulk filling option.